Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 2, where last episode, after checking out Ymir, we headed on to the destroyed Corellia Fortress, meeting up with Craig the Red again, who gave us a quest to find a missing man that turned out to be none other than Anton. Having recruited Monica onto our ship, we headed out onto the highway and found Emily and Nicholas, helping them place some relays to get them to board as well. We now continue our student search. Right, so, job done there. Any more information on students? We've cut down our list quite a bit. We've got the set. Well, there's 3 mandatory other ones, isn't there? But we got Clara at the Ancient Quarry on top of that, so we must remember to go there. Makes me wonder what shops have opened up. I mean, obviously the kitchen will have something going on. Will it tell us if something new is open in an area? That would be nice. I'd kind of rather be straight told than anything else. That door's locked. Ah, okay, Laura's in here. The addition of Monaco to our crew has only served to strengthen my resolve. I will use my blade to cleave open the ship's path and those of all its crew. This is my duty as my father's daughter and one of the caretakers of the ship. There's plenty of room for the ship's crew to expand as well. Our search for new members continues, I suppose. What are you doing in here, then? Ever since you brought me aboard, I've been trying to figure out what to do to play my part. So I started thinking about what I was good at, and it hit me. Lunchboxes. Super nice lunchboxes could really lift people's spirits. So I'm trying to improve my skills and make the best lunchboxes I possibly can. That's an interesting idea. I can see it working for you, Monica. I'm sure everyone would love sampling whatever you come up with. Heck, I'm getting hungry already. Can't wait. Nicolo, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. Glad to hear, because I need your help. Would you mind bringing me some really superb dishes for reference? Superb? Superb how? We found our gal. Anything that you taste and think, wow, that's superb, will do. It'll help me expand my lunchbox repertoire. Given that you carry your own recipe book around everywhere, I thought you'd be the perfect person to ask. What'd you say? Wouldn't help me out? Well, if it leads to building a better lunchbox, I'm on board. If I stumble onto anything superb, I'll bring it straight to you. Thank you very much. This should be fun for both of us. So you are our depositor of superb foods. At this point, we have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have missed whatever this recipe is. So we should be able to get at least 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, booze. I've ate one of them. Now it's to figure out which one before I give in the other ones. I think it's the energy jelly, yeah, I've ate the energy jelly. Okay, tomato jelly, energy jelly, was made by no one in this party made the good stuff. Oh, no, wait a second, that's refreshing coffee jelly. That's the superb thing. But it is still that. Okay, it's refreshing coffee jelly. So that was Macias. Let's say, could I change my party nice and easily here? Let's make that before I mess around with anything. Because I need to know for definite that I've given in everything that I've made thus far. I thought superb dishes are the, I don't know anymore. I'll change to Macias just in case. Works for me. Wait, so she doesn't want unique dishes? Oh, that's a shame. That's what's normally done. Huh. Why didn't you want the special dishes? The special dishes are the special thing. Does that mean I gotta find someone to give those to? All the same, I want to make one, so I've got one in my menu for whoever does want one in the future. Yes, it's only that good. Okay. So Laura needs to make it with me.
I could certainly use the practice.
Good old energy jelly. Right, time to hand in tons of these. So now we've got 5, 11. That's how it should be. I need to make a thingy jelly as well. Tricolor onigiri! Thank you very much! This looks delicious. This will really help me make my lunchbox as delicious as possible. Let me know if you have any more. I do. Thank you very much. It looks delicious. So it's just going to be repeated things. A queen omelette. And every 5 will give me a reward, right? It's just going to be some stuff first. I'll do some normal items. Classic croquet. Alright, no, we didn't even get anything for 5. 6. Oh, she gave me it for 6. Tear bomb. It's 24 is my total now, isn't it? Oh, she gave me it for 7. Okay, sorry. Maybe there's different tiers of reward, I don't know. I don't know if it will go up in 7s or not. Well, we're not now, because I thought I was going to get 2 rewards. Sad times. And the Kaiser Burger to finish it up. Right, so we've given her 1 of everything. But we also don't have... Oh, we do have a refreshing coffee jelly. Which one have we used? Let's make sure I've still got the maximum amount of it. I've got 1 of everything. Okay, cool. Life is good there. Always be showing me around the ship. I don't know if I'll really be much help with all of you, but I'll do what I can. Since I can do after you went to the trouble of bringing me on board. I was wondering if you'd make like stuff if I gave you it maybe available over here as well, but probably not the case. Oh man, Tyrol bumps cost a lot. Glad I've got some of this though. Tyrol bumps cost a lot. Right, so now we've got to find the red lady. Not that red lady, different red lady. I'm wondering if they're both in the kitchen, really. Okay, Celine and Emma are still in there. V's moved position. Hasn't she? Lee's pretty happy we've got the head of the cooking club on board now. Makes me wonder how Edel's doing. Edel? The flower lady? Find him in time. Nicholas, I'm hungry. Can you make me something to eat? Sure, I don't mind. I think it would be more fun if we made something together, though. I guess. Okie dokie. I'll help. Cute. Well, he's got things running quite well. He's got wine. Who's drinking the wine? It's grape juice, honest. As head of the cooking club, I'll be taking care of the ship's kitchen from this day forward. I'm sure it's going to be a really fun job, especially with Milliam around. Do you want me to go get a certain other someone to help out as well? She sells special curry and divine gelato. I had golden curry earlier today. Golden katsukari. Don't think we need to buy anything at this point in time. So that's your function, sir. Marcus is over here. So whoever is left is in this region. So where are we looking for our last person we've added in? Looks like there's an extra person in there now, or is that just the bike showing on the thing? It's showing the bike. Maybe we should buy its yellow colour and change it up. Vandalize this poor bike. Her poor bike. Oh, it's got some red highlights. Primarily yellow, but accented with red lines. Oh, we got... Yes. Got go faster lines now. Go faster, Stripes. We'll go so much faster than ever before. These are the rules. McDonald's brand bike, is it? Yes, Angelica's gonna kill us with another Dragon Dive kick in the future. Right, so where are you? 3 people over here. Oh, combat shells. Hey, Rean. Oh, Reno. Welcome to the Ranged Combat Training Room. So this is where they assigned you to, huh? You got it. I've got a thing or two that I think might be helpful for you, and they gave me the perfect place to use them. Recognize this? Hey, a combat shell. Snuck a few of them out of the academy with me. I bet you they'll be a great way for your class to train up for whatever you guys and gals end up against. I can see that. I've set them up for ranged combat, so they'll be perfect for putting your orbital guns, bows, and staffs to the test against. I'll be here whenever I can, so if you ever want to do some training, just give me a shout. Thanks. I'll have to take you up on that. In this room, you can choose 4 of your allies to practice their ranged combat skills. Only characters that can attack from afar may be used. By defeating the combat shells and completing various tasks, you can obtain special rewards. Well, that's interesting. So glad to finally have you back, Emily. Now we just need to find Teresa and Ferris. Yeah, I'm sure we will, though. Neither rain nor shine nor war can dampen the Cross Club's burning spirits. You said it! Man, it's a real weight off my shoulders knowing Teresa made it to Baleahad. All I've got to do now is meet up with her later down the line. I haven't forgotten about Ferris and the other club members either. Let's do this. So shall we do level 1 combat training with the guns? So that's basically Seraphi, Elisa, and Macias, right? Sounds about right to me. And Emma and Ellie. Oh, I guess that would make sense too, yeah. Don't really look at them in the same light in that sense. Right, level 1 range training combat coming right up. Let's start. So, yeah. We'll go with our strongest guys at the moment. Most importantly, the ones who've got gems currently. Because I want to see what this is like first before anything else.
Bring it on.
Mission, win without using ours. Good bringing in Emma then.
It's my turn.
It's level 90. Okay then.
Perhaps we should retreat.
Yeah, well, we'll come back for that. That was... Yikes. Still, there's always next time. No matter how badly you fail, there's no shame in it if you use it to motivate yourself. Try again until you win. Yeah, I'll come back after I've leveled up a little bit, just because you're a higher level. For the time being. I mean, I could just bust off loads of S-graphs, but I don't necessarily need a reward right now. At this point, I want to get some fighting in and level some people up. Alright, where am I off to? Now we've discovered that. Let's get out of here, by the look of things. Next destination! Escaping counts as a wipe too? I don't care. I just went, nah, I'll do that later. Right, we need to go to... Badass in danger. Patiry's in trouble. Those damn noble soldiers, they... Damn it! I'll tell you the inn in Legram, okay? Hurry up and get over here. Should we go there next? Sort out our optionals. We've got Laura with us, so that's all good. But I need some fighting here.
Where
Also,
do you
we
want
choose
to
a
go?
destination. We only go to those 2 places. Legram, we can only go to Legram. And we can go to more places involving Nord. So Nord is our main area, obviously, for the events taking
Leave it
place.
to me.
Oh, man, that guy hit for 5k. It's a bit crazy to see first off. You good? Lord Arce came back to Legram. He didn't stay for long, sadly. But being able to see him again in person and hearing he's doing well is more than I ever could have hoped for. Hopefully he knows he has nothing to worry about. We'll all throw our weight behind protecting Legram in his absence. And that's great and all, but now we've got to check out another town. There's a little bit of a gathering in the centre over there. There's the Bracer Guild to check out too. Let's get talking and hope that we can find books, maybe? I should be looking at fishing spots too, shouldn't I? It was a terrible war, but history tells us that the War of the Lions was even worse. There was no justice in that war. Even the knights who had sworn to protect the country began to plunder it. It might have gotten even worse if Prince Strykos hadn't stepped in and turned things around. The more I think about it, the more Prince Olivert has in common with Prince Strykos. I wonder if we'll be able to follow in his ancestors' footsteps and bring this war to an end. Olivert, your destiny shines before you. Another woofer. So Lord Arce entrust you with the Courageous City. Since it's the property of the Imperial family, the Alliance will have to carefully weigh how they act toward it. This ought to prove a powerful asset to your cause. It seems Lord Arce thought so put it to good use. We were so relieved to see Laura stayed safe and well. Life may be more difficult here now than it was, but we'll get by. Lord Arstade is out there fighting for us. The mists have dissipated somewhat. Above all, I'm here with my family. As long as I have them, I can get through anything life throws at me. Throws as me, in fact. Sometimes the game says things wrong, and it's not me this time. Those times are the best times. Can't imagine you haven't already heard the wonderful news, but Lord Arstade has returned and instantly left, yes. That's not to say I feared for his safety even for a second, however. He's simply too capable a man to ever be defeated. His finer points extend beyond strength, too. He's a man who values peace above all else and strives to protect the weak. Stronger body and nobler mind. That's our Lord Arstade. Anything new here? An older issue of the oldest Gambler Jack. I'll take it for now. I just realised I didn't switch back characters, did I? Macius is in the group, right? Tell me you're really bad at making tomato burgers. No, you're not. Who do you reckon would be really bad at tomato burgers? He says, getting distracted yet again. Let's try one of those two. Oh, we got one of them. He's actually really good at it.
Don't blame me if you croak. Death tolls in the thousands.
What? Death tolls in the thousands? Recovers 500 HP, regen 20 CP for 5 turns. That's not bad. It's basically in passion, in a sweltering burger. Job done there. Doll's gone off with Lord Arstade to fight for peace. I'm sure Lord Arstade needs all the help he can get too. The situation in the west gets more and more dire every day. Doll's a very capable man, so I'm sure his assistance will be a great asset. I wish I could go help him myself, but I suppose I'll have to run my shop as well as possible to show my support. Do you know what? Why are we here? Are these actually lower tier weapons? I think they're the same tier we've currently got. We can't upgrade them currently, but we may as well just pop in a Beast Fangs, maybe. Does up their strength quite a bit. Lowers my money quite a bit too. That's for sure. Probably not worth gearing absolutely everyone at all times, but still. The whole town is so much happier knowing that Lord Arstade is safe and well. It really makes me want to knuckle down and get some serious work done. The harder we all work, the less he has to worry about Legram while he's away. Well, let's go bustling on through. This is one of our main quest locations after all. Vivi! Oh, you're back. Hey again, Vivi. No updates on Lynn's whereabouts since we last saw you here. Not yet, at least. I've prayed for her to be okay more times than I can count. I even started watering the plants here for extra ADS brownie points. And they're still not doing very well. I'm useless, both as a gardening club member and as a human being. But I guess it's always been like this. I'm only ever able to do anything because I got Lynn. And now that I don't... This isn't you. Fee? You're the kind of person who loves causing trouble and pulling pranks on everyone. Like Edel, me, Lind, even Rean sometimes. You skip classes and even your club meetings, pretending to be Lynn to embarrass her and anyone else who gets involved. But in the end, you always leave everyone with a smile on their face. It works with the flowers too. They always look so happy whenever you take care of them. So sitting here alone praying for someone to solve your problems for you isn't you. Nobody would be able to stop the Vivi I know from running out and finding Lynn herself. She's right. And as it so happens, we're flying the Courageous all over Erebonia now. I can't guarantee you'll find her, but if you come with us, there's a chance you'll hear something about where she might be. So what do you say? Are you willing to lend us a hand? You guys. Of course I will. I don't know what's got into me lately. But if anyone should go out there and hunt her down, it's gotta be me. Sisters need to look out for each other, right? Bingo! Ping pong! Welcome to the team, Vivi. Thanks. You'll feel lucky. It's not every day Erebonia's loveliest lady joins a ragtag band of adventurers like you. So it seems I should be approaching these guys with links as into the people with them. Because we've got a scene between Fee and Vivi. We've got a scene between Laura and Monica. So it seems there needs to be a common ground there to get extra scenes. Right, Vivi is recruited. Vivi's heading off with you kids, huh? Figured it was bound to happen sooner or later. Gotta Can't say I'm super comfortable with young ladies like her and Laura being ferried off into war zones. I mean, they can take care of themselves, but keep an eye out for them too, okay? Don't drag them into the line of fire any more than you have to, you get me? I'll try not to. I don't intend to. Oh, there you are. Please take care of Vivi for me. I wish I'd been able to cheer her up while she was still here. But I don't think anything short of reuniting with her sister could lift her spirits. I'll be here praying every day that she finds her. Please do everything in your power to help her achieve that. Not a problem. Right, another recruitment made.
It's my turn.
It's Gaius' turn to run around. But then we remember we love, like, Laura's
Here I go.
running animations.
I'll handle this.
Right, here's another 4th student if I remember correctly. Oh, hey guys. Nice that you managed to find all your class 7 buddies in the end, Rean. Thanks, I'm pretty happy about that too. Should we be here with Laura, maybe? How things have been on your end? Still doing alright? So far so good. I like to think I'm making myself useful here in the training hall doing whatever I can. Well, that's much though. I'm basically just taking care of weapon maintenance and importing more when necessary. Sounds useful to me. With all the trouble that's befallen this town, I'm sure they appreciate all the help they can get. Speaking of helping out, actually, Rean told Casper that they were looking for fellow 4 students to fight with them aboard the Courageous. Me? On the Courageous? Oh, well, I'd love to help, especially if Monica's already on board, but... Hey, quick question. Could you use the Courageous to fly over to the west? I mean, theoretically, sure. We could use it to fly anywhere. It's not part of the area we're responsible for, though. We were told to focus all our efforts on the east side of Erebonia. Meanwhile, Prince Olivert and Viscount Arsaid are more than capable of handling the west. Yeah, that makes sense. I just figured I might be able to go and see how my family was doing over there, that's all. I forgot that you came from a town near the shore over there. I can hardly blame you for being worried. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm sorry, but I'm staying here in Legram for now. I might not get the chance to head over there and check on them myself. Alright, that makes sense. I wonder if we can find out for ourselves whether they're safe or not. Wait, I think there's some article in the Imperial Chronicle talking about the area Casper's family lives in. Maybe I should show him. Oh, okay, it's not necessarily people, but maybe things. Oh, come on, there's got to be something in here that can tell us how Casper's family's doing. Right here, this part. What brings you back here? Casper, hear me out. I know you're worried about things back home, but I think chances are good that your family's just fine. Seriously? What makes you think that? Check out the 6th and 7th pages. Rean gave Casper the Imperial Chronicle. The Chronicle? I haven't read one of these in a while. I've been too busy worrying to actually... Right, pages 6 and 7. Conflict near the Twin Dragons Bridge, isn't it? But either way. Read to the end before continuing? Oh, we're actually supposed to read it all. No way, it's actually talking about the coast! Yeah, we've already read it. And this. It says that while the battle started near the coast, most of it took place farther inland. That's kept civilian casualties to a minimum. If we take this to be the truth, I'd say your hometown and your family are probably just fine, wouldn't you? Sounds like that area dodged a bullet. Going simply off the evidence we've collected, I think it's likely your family's safe. It's second-hand evidence, and you can't trust the media nowadays, but it's better than nothing, right? Even with the Imperial Chronicle's recent biases, they have no reason to start reporting outright lies. Oh man, thank goodness. I can't thank you guys enough for bringing this to me. I've been worried sick about everyone for so long now, this is a massive weight off my shoulders. I can see the relief in your face. Well, at least now I don't feel quite as much of a need to get over to the west to check up on everyone. So, you got me. I'll join you guys at the Courageous and help out however I can. Welcome aboard. Let's fight for our families together. You bet. Casper was welcome aboard the Courageous. Was that all the students that were here? And hey, we got them. Hello. I brought some food for the students here to eat while they train. But Fritz is the only one here. What should I do? I mean, I probably shouldn't get in the way of his training, should I? Of course not. He's busy concentrating. I don't think I'm ready to be alone with him just yet. Not that means anything, though. She's interested in boys, too. Not just Laura's. If you're looking for Gavelli and Ares, they're out patrolling at the moment. We've been getting some large peculiar monsters on the highway lately, so we need to be more alert than ever. In the meantime, I'm training. If we intend on protecting Legram in Master Arce's absence, we need to be strong. And we do. He's the only one in. Now that we've taken Casper, too. Really, I'm still here, so I should be like... with Lady Laura. Of course. Let's say, where's Elliot gone? These guys are falling behind in levels, aren't they? Quite badly. I'm glad that we can just change party anywhere we want to as well. That's amazing. We have freedom! This is where you patrol to, is it? So Casper's going to be joining all of you on the Courageous, is he? I can rest easy if you're with him. I'm sure he'll be an asset. Hopefully it won't be long before he's reunited with his family. Oh, hello! Lord Arsay told me all about your plans going forward. He said that you'll be forming a neutral faction of your own and travelling around eastern Erebonia aboard the Courageous. That's right. Whether we truly have the strength to achieve our goals remains to be seen, however. Still, as students of Force, we'll stop at nothing to do just that. We'll take back our academy from the Alliance, no matter what stands in our way. Whether you have the strength or not, you certainly have the spirit. Even in martial arts, raw strength alone is not everything. It is only by following just principles that one can achieve great things. And what I see, you certainly aren't lacking in that regard. I have faith that you'll be able to do what you set your minds to. Believe in yourselves and follow the path you've chosen. Thank you. We'll try. Give me a recipe, sir. I heard that you'll be flying around eastern Erebonia aboard the famous Courageous. It's wonderful news. I can believe my ears when I found out that you've been entrusted with it. What you've been entrusted with is what I wanted to say. Ever since I heard, I've been desperate to tell everyone I know, but all the people I knew already knew that I knew. I was so disappointed. I wish I could run into the cabin and tell everyone there instead. Gushing a bit much, aren't you, sir? Welcome back. Guess what? Lord Arsay came and paid us a visit. He, Toverlot, and Prince Olivert all seemed really well too. I kept believing they'd all be right. They'll be all right, and I'm so glad they were. Their visit was only fleeting, but they seemed to enjoy themselves. I couldn't possibly be happier. I'm glad you are. Let's just head out on the balcony, because then I can press start and make sure that there's no random dots where we don't know there to be random dots appearing normally. There's not many more people to speak to here. And then it's just Nord left, if I'm right. Got to talk to Mint there. And then there's that extra bit extra. But one of our optionals is here. We'll keep Machias out of this situation, yeah? Oh, Patiry! You're Kargo, right? Machias' friend? I know you put in a request for help, but what are you doing all the way out here in Legram? Did something happen? What did you think happened? A bunch of noble soldiers came busting into the Ost district, and that got us all real salty, so we gave them some of the old babang kapow. But then they got mad at us and turned the tables. They wouldn't give up either. But then Patiry, damn it. If I pass that correctly, it sounds like he really needs our help with something, and I guess Patiry's in trouble. That's about all I got too. We should try to get him to calm down a little so we can explain things before it's too late. Maybe bring Machias with us would help. I mean, they are friends of a sort. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Let's go back to the Courageous and get him. We got Machias. Those damn soldiers getting all big for their boots, thinking they're so tough. They deserve the kapow we gave them. I didn't think they'd be so stubborn though. All that Patiry would... damn it. Well, he's still crying. I guess we won't be able to get anything else out of him while he's like this. Allow me to translate. The patrolling soldiers' arrogance irritated him and Patiry greatly. In response, they tried setting traps for them using boxes and drum cans in an effort to drive them away. Naturally, this did not go according to plan, as anyone with half a brain would expect. Machias, the hell are you doing here? I don't need a daughter like you to help me out sort this out. I can do it just fine on my own. Of course, I can tell from the tears streaming down your face you're off to a flying start. Machias, I have no idea how you turned what he just said into what you just said, but I'm impressed. I wasn't aware that you spoke delinquent. Fortunately for me, I've had to put up with the two of them for a long time now. Pick some things up after a while. I'm fairly sure I know how the rest of the story goes too. When the traps failed to have their intended effect, the soldiers gave chase. As they ran, Kargo and Patiry lost sight of one another, which led to their current quandary. Yeah, that's right! We were running from them, but then Patiry told me to go on ahead. We were supposed to meet up here, but she still hasn't shown. Oh, Patiry! Well, at least we finally got to the bottom of what happened. Could this mean that soldiers did capture her after all? It wouldn't be surprised of how heavily guarded the capital is. Now I'm starting to worry about her. I hope she's alright. I save your concern. Those two always defy expectations. Don't take a word they say at face value. What's that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean, Machias? Kargo, we should make a few things clear. You two definitely specified Legram as a town to meet up in, correct? That's what I said, didn't I? I mean, we were kind of panicking at the time with the soldiers chasing us and all. But Patiry took out the map and pointed right at the part where Legram is. She said we were meeting at a tiny little place in the boonies where no soldiers would ever even care enough to find us. Maybe you shouldn't talk about the town like that right in front of all its residents. Well, he isn't wrong, technically, and speaking as a resident, I don't find such an apt description offensive. Still, if they had a map, I can't imagine we're dealing with any sort of misunderstanding. Neither can I. They're both Erebonians, so it's not likely that they'd end up in different towns. One more question, Kargo. Were you both on the same side of the map when you were doing this? Or were you on opposite sides, facing one another? Yeah, we were facing each other. So what? Have you worked something out, Machias? I think so. When they agreed on the destination, one of them was looking at the map upside down. But how she ever even mentioned Legram? She probably pointed to part of the map and said here. They probably didn't even realize how much of a misunderstanding it would cause. I don't know. Would that cause a misunderstanding? I mean, a map is static. The positions on a map are static. If they point to one place, it's not going to appear different if they're pointing directly on it, wouldn't they? Or do they have some kind of weird maps that I don't understand myself? Interesting. Very impressive. I won't even ask if your deductive reasoning is a result of pure logic or past trauma. Good. You're the last person I need in my back when I'm dealing with these two. Still, if that's the case, then Patiry's gone off to an entirely different town. We should look for a town that fits the description is on the opposite side of the capital from Legram. Okay then. Good thing we have the courageous. Okay, we're off to find Patiry. Any objections, Kargo? Did you work something out? What are you wasting time here for then? If you find her, let me know right away. You better promise. We will. Just stay away from me. You're getting snot everywhere. Right, badass and dangerous died. It looks like I'm going to have to go up again. But I didn't see Patiry in the other place, so could we be looking north? Lord Arce took off in the line of the Southern Province just as soon as he arrived. Supposedly westward bound from there. If he were anywhere else, I'd be worried about stretching like that, but not Lord Arce. It's going to be perfectly fine. By the time he returns, he's bound to have a myriad of other achievements to his name. I have no doubt about that. Maps without words? Not many of them actually exist, I don't think. They generally have some form of words on them, I'd thought. But who am I to know? It's not like I go orienteering all the time. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Apricose. I've decided to start helping out here as a way to pay out the people of the ground back, or pay the people of the ground back, for all of the kindness they showed us. I still have a lot to learn about this job, but practice makes perfect. I can't believe we're already halfway through December. Ordinarily, I'd be sipping champagne and rubbing elbows at a lavish party right about now, but yet here I am. Why can't I wake up in this endless nightmare? Yeah, having to spend time with your husband on the lam. Oh, that damnable Duke Cayenne. I dismissed him as little more than a pompous idiot with a hideous sense of fashion. He was playing us for fools the whole time. Now he's so sold us in that battle shed, and ugh! If Chancellor Osborne was still alive, things would be playing out differently right now, very differently indeed. I don't know, really. So I see Maria working here. She decided to start helping us out. I tried to tell her it was unnecessary, but she was very insistent, so I ended up giving her the go-ahead. She's really been a big help, though. With all the people stopping here as they flee from the combat in the west, more hands on deck come in handy. We need to check out our own map. Do we actually own a map? Like a standard map? No. It'd be useful if we did. Well, that we do not. There. Hello. I can only take so much of my parents at any given time, so I thought I'd come up here and read a book or something. Which seemed like a great idea until I realised it's the only book I own and I've read it like 20 times. Maybe I'll go for a walk or something. We did come to Legram to sightsee after all, when we first came here forever ago. Oh, what? You're not giving me a book? Well, I've better do so, I might as well head out for a walk. Should be sitting around in here, and it'd really be sitting with Mum and Dad. I guess a kid wouldn't be owning Gambler Jack and have read it 20 times. I was like, we're talking about books. Haha, oh. I feel robbed. Anonymous monuments. You haven't even checked the Bracer Guild yet. You're still there, are you? Hello there. I've heard about what you're up to these days. Trotting around the courageous gathering information, I believe. As a member of the guild, I'd be happy to do what I can to help, so don't you hesitate to call on me. We'd appreciate that. Well, seeing as you were kind enough to offer, you wouldn't have any interesting information for us, would you? Interesting. Well, how about this? As I'm sure you can imagine, the Noble Alliance have wrested control of all the countries, major towns and cities. But lately there have been a number of people who have started forming small resistance groups and opposing them. Resistance groups? You don't mean... Supposedly they've been standing up to the army's tyranny and supporting those who are being oppressed. While this is just my instinct talking, I can't help but wonder whether they might be people you know. That definitely could be. You wouldn't happen to know where any of these people were, would you? Well, considering they've gone this long without being caught, I'd say they're moving from place to place. The best chance of running into them might be to explore relatively quiet highways. That makes sense. Thank you, Miles. Let's file that nugget away at the back of our minds. Told them a few other familiar faces dropped by not long ago, so I heard about how things are going from them. I'll keep acting as the guild's control tower in Erebonia from here on out. I'm convinced all of us share a common goal, so let's do all we can to push things in the right direction. Alright, we appreciate your support, Miles. So it looks like I should head out on the highway just to do a quick check as well. So I haven't checked out the whole Legram, but technically I think there's only those 3 kids to speak to. And ein fishing spot.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
It does. So let me do it. Oh, no, wait. This hasn't actually got any fish in it. Sad times. So the respawn of them hasn't actually happened yet. Man, Lord Arcee's so darn cool. I'm going to be just like him when I grow up. And you can take that to the bank. Just watch me. I think I might have finally seen the Viscount. At least that's who everyone says I saw. He was super cool. Kargo and Julian really look up to him. I can see why. Wait, isn't this just our free day basically then? How's the Radiant Blade Master, head of the Arcade School? I can't believe he's been fighting around in the bad guy's nose all this time. He's way too cool. I want to be big and strong like him someday too. Don't forget someday I want to be like him right now. Seems to take a lot of training to be able to get you to that power scale. But anyway, that is everyone talked to in here. So let's head out on the highway and see if we can find any extra little quests. There's a fishing spot. I guess I'll go to it to see if it's respawned either, but something tells me it probably hasn't.
Let's get going.
I gotta go off-road. Trying to drive myself around normally, but failing miserably.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Wait, could I fish it before? Yeah, I could. I'm gonna use a ground bait. Because this is where we got those beautiful rainbow trouts. Oh no, we got the goldfish, not rainbow trout. What was it we got again? It was a special fish. We got 2 of them.
Caught one.
But it doesn't look like any of these places that haven't had fish respawn probably actually have new fish in them. So this is our test. And our test is coming up with nothing of use.
Not bad.
Unless you like swordtails, that is. Need some more fire sapphire. Can I pull up some fire sapphire, please? I don't know if you're new or not. But the slowdown's killing me. Is that new?
Not bad.
No, we've already got one of them, a warrior. Oh, they do give us U material though. Well, at least we got one good pull from all that. Some 2 U material allows me to upgrade another weapon.
Let's get going.
It's 3 per at the moment, we already had 1 over.
Let's not overestimate ourselves. Stay focused.
Monkey guy isn't that scary. Let's just cruise it on in, see if we can see anything else on the highways. Nothing over here. Excuse me, Mini Pom, I'm coming through. So I want to turn right here. Make a right, glide down the hill. Crash into this bollard. Total the car. Angelica kills me. Excuse me, Mini Pom, I'm coming through on. But watch out for the rhino siders, I'd say. And then there's that croco thing there. Let's see how far we can go along here, anyway. Okay, 0 questo location-o. Can I get to the South Croydon Highway, then?
I hope we're strong enough to take that monster on.
We're not gonna. Doesn't really give much experience.
Let's not overestimate ourselves. Stay focused.
God, they're all scared, aren't they? Right, so we can head on to the South Kreutzen Highway. So now the question comes is, can I actually get into Breahard? That was... Nope, this way leads to Breahard. I think we best not get any closer, so we can't go that way. Okay. I guess we return to the Courageous for now, then. At least this way I can look at the world map a little bit now, so we want to place the opposite side of the capital from Thingamabob, yeah?
Where do you want to go?
So Legram's there. Heimdall is... Where's Heimdall? Oh, there. So we want... She ain't gone to Ymir, has she?
Full speed ahead!
Yep. That's her right there. Let's get Machias into the group as well. Adjust the party. We found you, Patiry. Come on, spit it out. Why'd you hide Kargo? I know you did it. Well, I didn't remember seeing her before, but I did see her before, yeah. Brain. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Wait, who's Kargo? Is that Patiry? Well, I'm glad we found her, but I can't believe she actually ended up here. Last time I feel was round the mark. Well, anyway. Hey, Patiry, could you please stop causing problems for strangers? Machias? The hell are you doing here, huh? It's not like I actually care, but it's nice to see your stupid face. I suppose. She's acting a bit odd. Oh well. I'm glad to see you're well too. But seriously, what were you thinking trying to pick a fight with the army? We heard all about what happened. No good can come from worrying people so much, you know. What? Look who's talking! Pardon? You've got no idea how worried Ost was when we heard you were wanted by the army. For all we frickin' knew, you were dead in the gutter somewhere. And then Uncle Carl ended up getting arrested on top of it all. Why do you think we started picking fights in the first place? We were scared. We were pissed off. We were... Whatever. It was better for us to do it than let some amateurs try their luck. So that's what really happened. Sorry, I had no idea that was the case. I'm sorry for worrying you all so much. You should be saying that to everyone back home, not me. Anyway, that idiot Kargo said he was going to meet me here ages ago, but he still hasn't shown up. So you're going to help me look for him. Speaking of Kargo, I almost forgot. Whoops, completely slipped my mind. So she really did intend for them to meet here. Although there's no way to tell who was in the wrong now. This whole affair is so ridiculous, I'm not sure it even matters at this point. What? You guys know something? You better not have him tied up somewhere, because if you do... I'll say we bring him here before she accuses us of anything else. We're a shuttle bus service now. They flew the Courageous to Legram to pick up Kargo, then brought him back to Ymir. Patiry! Kargo! They just headbutt each other because they're delinquents. Oomph! Ah! The hell have you been up to all this time? It's freaking out like crazy, you damn pipsqueak. They did headbutt each other, didn't they? Well, that was I. What the hell were you? Ultra headlock time! Ah! Just who are these people? Well, they're, refugees from Heimdall. I really am sorry for the trouble she's caused. I know this is a lot to ask, but would it be possible for them to stay in Ymir until the situation improves there? Well, sure. They're not how I pictured people from Heimdall to be, but sure. Wow, check it out. There's a really warm-looking pond over there. Watch it, loser. That's clearly a trap. Ain't no way so anyone would put something that nice smack dab in the middle of the town. Wow, you're right. You're so smart, Patiry. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go have a quick word with them so they don't go causing any more trouble. Well, that was certainly an experience. Glad we got a happy ending from it all. So Badass in Danger is complete. We've got a bunny watch as a reward. Not even sure that's really a reward. Oh, it's so freaking cold here. Can't we reggae just a bit closer to warm up, Patiry? Pretty please? You numbskull, that's how they sucker you in. You want the guy who set this up to come out and laugh at you, huh? Is reach inches? I don't even know. Inch a bit closer would be the term, wouldn't it? But have a word with them later to make sure they don't cause any more trouble. You guys better watch your backs. Those noble shoulders are everywhere. They don't know how to take a joke either. You so much as breathe around them and it's out with the guns. Some just like you better not try picking a fight with them, got it? I'm more worried that, that you will, to be honest, yeah. I understand that was partly to blame for you doing so, but don't try anything like that again. Oh, don't go telling me what to do, dweeb. Yeah, whatever. You somehow love Machias or have a crush on Machias. We get it. Well, that's that done. That's both our optionals done. We actually haven't fully returned them to the computer, so maybe I should go to the computer. Yes. When I figure out how to get back up there. Yeah, short sleeves in winter, complain it's cold. You need some more appropriate clothing. Alright, report quests.
Right. We're supposed to be able to report our completed tasks in bulk using this.
Oh no, it's got voice minds!
Good thing we learned how to use an orbital computer in class. What was that?
Oh, looks like you picked the perfect time to report. Go ahead and press the answer button below the screen.
Oh, sure.
Rean, baby, talk to me. It's all right. You can admit you just wanted to hear my voice.
Prince Olivert? How are you? I thought you went to Western Erebonia.
Oh, I did. I can't tell you exactly where I am now, but I've been on quite the journey since we parted. I'm transmitting this audio-visual signal from my current location.
Really? Wow. I had no idea that it was possible to do that from so far away.
Well, the standard system needs to be modified a bit for it to work. Anyway, let's get right down to checking that report of yours. Interesting.
What?
Marvelous. You've ranked up. This is just a little something from me.
I've actually really done everything thus far. Oh, I don't want you to report me. Don't judge my report grade. But maybe I can keep getting more, because it did say I could get stuff as I went on during a chapter earlier on.
I knew I could count on you.
Hey, I got to an extra rank, so that's not too bad.
Anyway, keep sending in these reports whenever you're able. As long as you've got something to fill me in on, you can call whenever you like.
Of course. Sorry for troubling you with this when you're clearly busy with matters over in the West, though.
Well, I did give you that responsibility in the first place, and there's no length I wouldn't go to for my beloved students. Still, even though that workaround lets me talk to you basically any time, I can't keep the connection up for too long.
Your Highness.
Olivier, we need to get moving! We're heading to Parm for now!
Be right there, my love. Well, at any rate, it seems I must bid you adieu for now. Duty calls. May Adios be with you. And good luck out there.
Oh.
Things must be pretty difficult over there right now. Still, if he's going out of his way just to talk to you, it means he wants to, so don't feel guilty. You're the best way he can get the inside scoop on what's happening here too, so everyone wins.
True enough. That's a good way of looking at it. We'll need to make sure we never let him down.
During Act 2, you can report completed quests via the orbital computer on the Courageous Bridge. In exchange, you'll receive rewards and AP. Your rank will increase as points accumulate over time, so coming back and reporting your tasks frequently is ideal. So basically, I got true gladiator headbandy thing from doing that. So that's cool. Panzer goggles as well. Oh, actually, crit put up 10% prevents blind is pretty cool too. True gladiator belt. CP plus 4 every turn. CP automatically recovers in battle. We've given him some good stuff at the moment. We do need to actually set up some people's stuff. Oh, now Rean just has Gale Impede. No small impede. We've got big impede. Gale Impede 4 days. Right, we need to give you some stuff. Shall I give you the gladiator stuff? Yeah, let's give you the gladiator, true gladiator headband. CP plus 4 every turn means you're generally getting around like 20-ish, no, 16-ish CP. Well, monster turns too, so more than that. So that's not bad. We need another green pendulum in, maybe? Green pendulum. Green pendulum, green pendulum, green pendulum, pendulum, green pendulum. I like my green pendulums. Sleep not make confused, never have to worry about that. So I guess I want something that either increase your accuracy so you can do physical attacks too. Or increasing your ATS, obviously. Let's give you accuracy through that for now. Because you will melee force sometimes. Probably not often, but still. Green pendulums. Beautiful pendulums of green. Right, well, we've got some more students on board. So what are they doing now? Don't tell me that Casper's set up in the melee room, maybe? The Alpha's still in there. The conference room still has one. There's 3 people over there. So there's nothing changed on this floor. I don't think there's anything changed on this floor unless they're on the front deck or the rear deck. No, only front deck Gaius. If I didn't do the thing with him about Zio, would Zio be there now? I do wonder. Maybe he'd have learned the craft by now. Let's keep going down then if there's no one here of import. So kitchen floor. Okay, we've got Macius in the library. You in there, millions with thingy. And they're not on this floor either. Where's Vivi? And where's Casper? What? Haven't they joined the ship? How'd I miss them? Were they on the bridge? It's true I haven't really been checking the bridge option that much. No? Yes? No? Oh my god, they are! Hey, Rean! Hi, Vivi. Decided to help out on the bridge, I see. Yep, I volunteered to be an observer, and they thought I was the right fit. Of all the jobs on the ship, I'm sure this is the one that'll help me find out about Lynn's whereabouts first. Can't fault your logic there. But who'd have thunk our lessons at the academy would actually come in handy someday? You better not all on my chest while you're standing over me like this, though as tempting as I'm sure it is. Wouldn't dream of it. I'm just glad to see you in high spirits again. It's been a while. I found one of them. Didn't find the other, though. Anyway, there's a lot to learn, but I'll be the best observer you've ever seen. It's the best way I can help find Lynn, too. So any hardship's totally worth it. Well, could that mean that Casper has replaced a member of staff somewhere, too? So he could be, like, in one of the shops or something. He could be in the hold. Nope, ZTF guy's still in there. Always using the elevator even though he has fast travel. Yeah, well... I remember these things. There he is. I decided to run this weapon shop. I learned all that handling different weapons over at the training hall, so it seems like a perfect fit for me. Now I know everyone's at home alright, I can give it my all too. Tell me you have more like stock because we got you in there. So we get a bonus? No, you've just literally a friendly face. Oh well, we could deal with a friendly face. Not bad to have a friendly face from time to time, right? Right, so we found everyone yet again at the ship, so it's time for us to move on yet again. Look, I can go to the... Look, I can fast travel on this. But I'm diligent. I like to use the elevator. So we've done Legram, we've done... And we talked to everyone in Legram, importantly. We talked to everyone at Grelia, importantly. We talked to everyone at Ymir. That just leaves Nord.
Where do you want to go?
Do I go here or here? Well, someone's also at the ancient quarry, aren't they?
Full speed ahead!
let's go to what is probably a potential optional student pick. Versus... And we'll leave Mint for last. Poor Mint. Mint will be our last quest overall. So here we are, back at Nord. Where are we going? Well, again, it's to talk to everyone first of all, so we can move on from there. Shall I get my motorbike out and run people over? What do you want to play next, Deku? Oh, I know, we should go and see how Gwyn's doing. Little horsey. Little baby horse is still getting around. Would you like me to teach you how to make a healthy hot pot dish we made here in Nord? It uses fresh milk and it's supposed to be very good for you. Maybe you could try making it yourself. Have guys show you. Oh, honey milk hot pot to learn. Thanks, Sheeta. I'll be sure to make this whenever I find myself missing the taste of home. Charles gone back to the Zender Gate. I'm happy for it, but it's kind of lonely here now without her around. I don't think she got to spend as much time with Toma as she wanted to either. Ah, it's the perfect chance to. Why does she sound so disappointed on Charles' behalf? I'm guessing this is one of those things that's super important to girls, but makes no sense at all to guys. No sense at all to guys. We guys, we're all thick. We're all super dense. By the way, I'd like to point out, the last section of the game was the intermission, where there was nothing but action and interesting things to learn. I think this is the intermission, weirdly. Some people have suggested that we head back south now. I'm not too sure if we should be doing that myself. I mean, Erebonia's civil war still hasn't ended, has it? Last thing we want is something happening to the children. I think we should wait a bit longer. What do you sell? Weapons we've already bought, of course. Still sell your older stuff in case we want that. And a bit of food stuff as well. You sell Gambler Jack Chapter 7. Why not? And the Imperial Chronicle on top of that. Right, what's this new dish and how do I make it? Honey Milk Hot Pot is the filling of the gap. There's quite a lot of people who seem to be good at this.
All right, I'll give it a try.
I'm guessing Guys is going to make the normal one.
My cuisine reigns
supreme. Indeed it does. So we'll
Okay,
get
let's give this a
Rean
try.
to give it a go. Oh, we're out of fresh milk.
Wow, people can actually eat this.
Another transcendent hop up. So we need healthy liquor, mature cheese, and fresh milk. I forgot everything. Did I actually buy that? No, I didn't. Good job, me! So it doesn't look like it's Rean or Gaius. Let's switch round our party members quickly. Oh, going to here to do it I keep trying to go to the main menu every time. Donk, 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 donk. Always make sure to get this cooking knocked out. We only got people who are bad at it.
Cooking power hour. Yay, it's ready.
You're supposed to make bad food.
It's Fee's cooking power hour. You can try eating it if you want.
Sure, a hypnotic hot pot has been made. So what's our last one? Ah! Who didn't I have? I mean, I don't know anymore. It's just Sarah, isn't it? Annalisa. Is this your time to shine, Instructor Sarah?
I've got this. Cooking's just one of my many talents.
It is. Miraculous Chowder. Recovers 1,500 HP, restores 100 EP and 20 CP. Cures KO as well. Not too bad. I prefer bigger health values, that's for sure. But there we go. Another recipe complete in no time at all. I need to get one of these guys in to level them up in the back party as well. That's how I'm looking at it. Let's get Fee. Come on, Fee. You can come along too. Honest. Alright, where to next? I'm wondering when there's going to be actual, like, my level enemies, because still, we're in all these previous areas where there's no battle to take place. It seems vicious monsters are roaming the Highlands still. Lachan's out there doing what he can, but there's only so much progress he can make by himself. I feared as much. There's no need for such a face. I trust they'll always return to us, no matter the danger. Alright, let's pick up our quests at the very least. One person to speak to there. There's Toma. Hello, you. Actually, we've missed the house, haven't I? Discussions are started in the settlement over whether or not we should return south. I'm very much in favour for it. But then again, there's Erebonia's ongoing civil war. I'm not sure what the right choice here is. That's the thing. They might actually go down and then, like, the fighting starts back up again. They all of a sudden have to go all the way back, which would suck. You don't want to constantly be moving people around, do you? The location of the settlement is a matter of vital importance to all of us here. It determines how we're going to spend that season, how we'll raise the children, all kinds of things, really. This winter's a very unusual situation, though. Only time will tell what we end up doing. The Elder's not in here. Okay. I don't really want to take out the motorbike and chug around their town. Now the Alliance forces have left the Highlands, life here is pretty much back to normal. The Highlands are still kind of dangerous, though, so leaving the settlement remains forbidden. But even so, everyone's a lot livelier these days. There's even been talk about returning to the south again. I'm really happy everything is starting to come together again. We owe that to all of you, you know. Oh, thank you. We can't go in there ever. That's the food store. We're supposed to go over here. I'm guessing the fishing hasn't respawned and we can't get any new kind of fish yet. Which has always been a shame at the moment, but there's a kiddo out here.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Indeed it does. Lily's really happy to have made a new friend, but now playing with us no fun anymore. I can't ride a horse. I could just follow them on foot, but that's boring. What should I do? Well,
this spot looks perfect for fishing.
Become a fisherman, obviously. Nope, 0 again. Bit shame to not see them respawn. Where's fish 13? Right, so we're going into Gwyn's. I take it that must be who we're seeing then, the Elder and Gwyn together.